Hi there, my name is Nikola. I'm a co-founder of OpinioAI, and I'm super excited to show you the world's most powerful synthetic market research platform. Indeed, we built OpinioAI to be extremely powerful and help you use AI to get your synthetic data, evaluate creatives, or use AI to extract key insights from your data. Today, I'm going to show you just a brief overview, a demo of the platform. But if you'd like a more deep dive on your specific use case, please reach out to me at nicola@opinio.ai or via LinkedIn, and I will gladly show you and discover how AI can help you get your synthetic research fast. Ultimately, we built OpinioAI to be super easy to use the power of synthetic respondents and synthetic market segments to get you to new data, again, evaluate creatives, and analyze the existing data you have. At the fundament of OpenAI, there is a really simple functionality. Ultimately, we use an AI model to build a synthetic respondents. This AI model can now be built on top of any kind of state-of-the-art models. We cover all of them. If you need more, let us know. But most importantly, we allow you to fine-tune a model. This means that we can actually use your data if you have some old research, transcriptions, or kind of we can do a data generation for you as well. We can use this and then we can ask adjacent questions, get more data, and by this creating a LLM model that is super built for your use case, specific and extremely powerful. Once you have figure out what kind of model you want to use, if you want to use fine-tune or state-of-the-art, then it's about defining a persona. So this persona is basically just defining the traits or attributes of the persona. It can include ocean personality profile, but also any kind of traits that fits your vision. You can easily customize the entire persona without a problem. For example, so we can add for Alicia to have a dog as a pet. And now Alicia has a dog, let's say. And the most simplest thing what you can do with Alicia is basically ask her questions. So for this demo, let's go explore protein bars and some packaging of protein bars. So for example, let's start with a protein bar. So we say, what is your favorite protein bar? And now Alicia is definitely checking into the context of the AI model. It sets traits and it will provide some answers. This is the most simple thing you can use Opinion AI. You can now use this approach to evaluate images or videos in a similar fashion and text. These images and videos are extremely useful if you want to evaluate design, some multimedia, any kind of assets that you have, but you want to evaluate them from the perspective of your persona or ICP. So, as you can see, it was easy to upload these images, and now we can ask Alicia, what is your favorite design out of these? And then Alicia will say, "Hey, what this is the most important bit," and it will provide opinions as well. So this is extremely powerful if you want to evaluate any kind of creative assets, but also explore more with Alicia any kind of details. Now we do this at scale. First off, we can use focus groups to build to put different kind of personas in a focus group. For example, here we have a Paul that we can generate with AI that has some questions you can add, remove, and you can build a focus group on top of that. To create a focus group, it will be simple. So packaging design again, we will add again those three images that we want to design in this focus group or evaluate in focus group, and then we add personas. First pick a moderator, then the example add these personas. Now what we do, we are basically creating a virtual room where these personas will fit, where they will sit, and then you will start discussion. The focus groups have several phases. They will answer all of these questions in due time. But first, there's introduction from the moderator, from personas, then personas answer the questions, and finally, there is a response from personas. We introduce some group dynamics where actually they can communicate with each other and get some kind of communication between each other. And you can do this on top 10 personas in one room, around 25 questions, and by the end, there's a nice report you can use that summarizes all the interactions and all the details that you fetched. You can add more questions in the process, but you cannot replace the moderator nor personas. which is fine, I guess. You can use images again, but ultimately this is a really powerful feature if you want to kind of build different personas in different models and add them in one particular room, so they can discuss details, discuss some kind of topic, whatever your topic is. So let's see. So this is the introduction. Then we go to the answering questions, and this is now a reactionary phase. Segments are just one ways how we scale this up. Another scale up approach is actually building an entire market segments. Entire market segments are basically scaling up the approach of synthetic personas, where we actually can build entire market segments and actually do many kind of different traits to define a specific segment you want to research. Now, once you have a segment defined, then you can use our feature of synthetic surveys or questionnaires. And basically, synthetic surveys or questionnaires are just questionnaires you're going to ask to that segment based also on images, but also it can be on questions, simple questions, and we cover many different question types. So you can see from short open-ended to Likert to one method of price sensitivity matter. You can ask about 70 questions, and once you have a segment and a questionnaire, then you do research. And research here basically means that we can ask 500 respondents from that segment the questions that you need. So we'll pick a questionnaire, we'll pick a segment, and then choose a model again. This is again extremely powerful if you have a fine-tuned model, so we can expand the panel size that you have. But if you don't have a fine-tuned model, you can use existing synthetic segments within the existing state-of-the-art models to get to that synthetic sampling that academia has been discovering being really, really powerful. This research can be done in 5 minutes. Ultimately, the only kind of restraint we have now is that the only export option is download a CSV, which works good that we heard. Another feature I will show you quickly is basically an analyze where you can add up to 50 files. And then this was the research I did on protein bars, and then attach a persona for some specific insight discovery, and then just ask about those files that you have. And basically, this is it. It's really quick. I didn't have much time, but it's really powerful platform. Again, we are using AIs to create synthetic respondents and synthetic segments and using them throughout features. It was a pleasure to present OpinioAI. Please reach out to me if you found this interesting, and of course, if we can do this a better way. Thanks, and hope to speak soon. Ciao. Bye.